Hey, good morning. It's Carl, and I just wanted to talk to you about morning routines this morning. I've already been to the gym today. I start my mornings off now by going to the gym. It's actually a new habit that I started here a few weeks ago. I began to realize that my workouts were kind of haphazard. I would intend to go every other day to do my resistance training and do some treadmill time. And invariably something would come up, and so I might make it, a couple of days and then be off for, 5 or 6 days. And so I just really wasn't getting consistent. But I also realized that if I would really start my day off with some exercise, get the blood flowing, get the oxygen moving, that I really would end up having a much better day by doing that. So now my morning routine is I get up out of bed. I've started making the bed as well. In nearly 25 years of marriage, I would always just get up and move on, and Carol invariably began to make the bed. But a friend of mine made a statement here a while back in a conference, and he simply said this: how you do anything is how you do most things. And I began to realize that making the bed was one of those little things that I wasn't taking pride in, that I wasn't giving the extra effort in, and began doing that. And of course, Carol has commented on it multiple times, so it was a much bigger thing than I ever realized. So I'm doing that, heading off to the gym. This morning was not a lifting day, so it was just treadmill today, so spent a half hour on the treadmill. And while I was on the treadmill, I used that time efficiently. So I take my smartphone with me, I hook into the internet there at Planet Fitness, and I've been watching a training course with one of the companies that I represent. And so it's just the right amount of time. Each segment on the training course is about a half hour, and that fills up my treadmill time. I come home. The next thing that I do, and this has been a part of my morning for years, but it's just I do it after I've gone to the gym now, and I'm finding it's even made this time a little better because I'm more focused. The first thing I do is I write in my journal. And when I write in my journal, I talk about the things that happened yesterday, so that I can really reflect on what I'm thankful for. What were some of the milestones or the key points that happened during the day? I talk about what I'm setting out to accomplish today. What are the things that I intend to do today? Then I list out reasons to be encouraged. Some days you just don't feel 100%. You just are a little discouraged, or maybe something comes up. So I always write down at least 3 reasons I'm encouraged. And then lastly, I write down prayers. Who are the people that I need to pray for today? Or what are the things in my own life that need some extra prayer focus for the day? And so once I've done that, I sit here and I just kind of meditate on what is here, and I just begin to pray. And when I pray, I always thank God simply for who He is, number one, just for His sovereignty, His glory, His majesty. I thank Him for everything He's doing in my life, for my family, for the day that I've been given, for the victories of the day before. I ask for those things that are important. I pray for my team members. I pray for each of my family members. I pray for other needs that I'm aware of. In this business, we're always talking to people, and so even yesterday was meeting with a client who just has some things going on in their life that we needed to be praying for, and so I spent part of my prayer time this morning doing that. And once I've done that, I go into a time of Bible study, and for years I've done this. This is actually how I got into the habit. I read one chapter a day, and every year I go front to back, cover to cover. So right now I'm in the book of Judges, and read a chapter this morning. I ponder what the account is that's being laid out there in Scripture, how that applies today. What are those timeless truths that I can be applying to my life? Are there some cautions there, things I need to avoid? Are there some admonitions there, things I need to be doing? So that's how I start my day. What I'd love for you to do below this video is just comment. Tell me what your daily routine looks like in the mornings. What are your mornings like? And maybe some of the things that make your mornings special as well. Also, would love to connect with you on Facebook. Certainly, be a part of our fan page. Connect with me on my personal page. And if you'd like to work with me, you can certainly do that. There's links on the fan page that will show you how you can get started working with us in your own business. So hope you have a great day today, and look forward to talking with you again soon.